Hey beautiful people, welcome back again to Clara's Corner. In today's video, I will show you how to make this nourishing African Black Soap Shampoo that promotes hair growth and leaves your scalp feeling super clean and refreshed, all using natural ingredients. Without wasting much of your time, let's get started. Welcome back, guys. African black soap is rich in vitamin A and E, and when combined with herbs like rosemary, cloves, and other herbs and oils, it becomes a powerful shampoo for healthy hair and scalp. I'll be using this African black soap right here, and I'll be cutting into pieces into the bowl. The next one here is flaxseed. We'll be using this flaxseed for moisturizing. This flaxseed has moisture in it, so I'll be using it to incorporate into the black soap shampoo. This is rosemary leaves. Rosemary helps in hair growth. And the next one is cloves. Cloves also helps in growing the hair massively. The next one I have is the xanthan gum, which we are going to be using to thicken our black soap. This is for thickening. We are going to be using it to thicken the black soap. And here is glycerin to use into the soup also. This is moringa powder. We are going to also incorporate moringa powder into this black soap. And here is oil. This is coconut oil. This is almond oil and other essential oils. So here is the preservative, Jama Plus preservative to use, give this soap a very long shelf life. So this flaxseed here, I'm going to boil it. First thing to do is to boil this flaxseed. So I'm going to be putting it into the pot and pour in water into it and boil it for 20 minutes. So here is the black soap we're using. This is 500 grams of black soap, but I'm going to be using half of it, which is 250 grams of black soap. That is what I'll be using to make this shampoo. So I'll be cutting it into pieces into the heat resistant bowl where I'm going to be melting the black soap. So the next thing to do is to get hot boiled water to pour into this black soap. I'm going to be pouring very hot water, well boiled 100% degrees water, and pour into the black soap to be able to dissolve every bit of it. After pouring, I'm going to stir in the black soap into the water properly and keep aside to dissolve on its own completely. The next thing is to get another smaller bowl and pour in the cloves and the rosemary leaves, then also pour hot water into it to be able to infuse into the herbs and get the extract from these herbs that will be pouring into the black soup. So here is the black soap well dissolved. So I'm going to be adding moringa powder, 1 tablespoon of moringa powder into the black soap and stir it in very well to incorporate well into the black soap liquid. So this is the flaxseed I talked about from the beginning of this video that we're going to be boiling for 20 minutes. Is well boiled now for 20 minutes, so I'm going to strain the liquid from this flaxseed. The liquid from flaxseed is usually very sticky and thick, so you can see from this liquid is very sticky, And at this point, when I brought down this flaccid from fire, I didn't pour it immediately. I waited like 5 minutes before I poured, and it became very, very thick. And once flaccid becomes very thick, it's very difficult to strain it from your sieve. So at this point, you can see me struggling to strain this flaccid liquid. It wasn't coming out, so I had to pour the flaccid into the pot back to be able to warm it into a liquid form. Using flaccid, working with flaccid is very tricky. If you want to use the liquid, immediately you put off the light, you strain it in it immediately. If not, it's going to thicken up and become very difficult to strain from the sieve. So here it wasn't going through the sieve, so I had to pour back into the pot to make it into a liquid form again, so that I'll be able to strain it from this sieve. So after warming it back, I immediately poured in through the sieve, and I was able to strain out the liquid from the flaxseed. You can see how watery it is now. Once you leave it for like 5 minutes, it's going to thicken up very well, and you won't be able to strain it out. So the best bet is to make it very hot. Immediately you bring it out from fire, you pour into the sieve for it to pass, then you get the liquid of the flaxseed. This flaxseed is very nourishing, and it helps the scalp condition very well. So I'm going to be pouring it into the liquid soap, the black soap, to mix in well, because we are going to be using it for moisture into the shampoo. So after pouring is to mix it in well, mix properly until all the thickness dissolved into the black soap. You can see it's still thick, it's getting thicker, but as I stir it into it, it's going to dissolve. So the next thing is to pour the cloves and the rosemary water into the black soap also. After adding it, you have to mix in everything properly. Mix in everything into the black soap properly. So after mixing, I'm going to sieve this mixture for the last time to make sure there are no chunks remaining inside the black soap. And the next thing is to start adding the oils into the black soap. So I have coconut oil here. I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Yeah, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. After adding the coconut oil, the next one I have is the almond oil mixed with essential oils. It's also 2 tablespoons I added, despite I poured it, but the measurement is 2 tablespoons of the almond oil. Mind you, when adding oils into your black soap shampoo, you be careful the quantity of oil you add. You don't add too much, so that the oil doesn't stop your shampoo from foaming properly. So you add little oil, not too much. So the next thing here is to add the xanthan gum into our mixture. So we don't want this shampoo to be too watery. That's why we're adding xanthan gum to it. This is 1 tablespoon of xanthan gum, and I'm going to add glycerin to dissolve the xanthan gum. I'm adding 50 ml of glycerin into this xanthan gum to dissolve it properly before adding it into the shampoo. And adding xanthan gum is totally optional. You can decide to leave your black soap the way it is now, but I want the shampoo to look professional. That's why I decided to add xanthan gum, in case for those that want to sell this product. It's good you add the xanthan gum to make it thicken up a little bit to look more professional. So if you are using it for personal use, you can just bottle it up and use. But if you want to sell it, you either add xanthan gum or you add something that will thicken up the mixture to make it look more professional. So here I just added the xanthan gum. I just added little, it's not too much, just to make it thicken up a little bit. So I just added it, and after adding, voila, this shampoo is ready. You can use this shampoo this way for like 1 to 2 weeks and preserve in your freezer. But if you want to give it a longer shelf life, or if you want to sell it, this product contains water and other natural ingredients. So it's good you preserve it by adding preservative into it. So I just added preservative, and I added Germal Plus preservative, which is skin friendly. This is absolutely good natural preservative. So I just added it, mix it in, and bottle it up. This shampoo is what every hair needs, whether it's natural hair or chemically relaxed hair. Your hair needs this shampoo. This shampoo is super moisturizing on the skin, and it helps your hair grow so massively, and it lathers so well and so nourishing on the scalp. So give it a try. Okay guys, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe if you have not. Like this video, share this video to whoever may be needing it, and turn on your notification bell to be notified anytime I post other beneficial videos. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.